Hey y'all, I'm old Tommy Ray, your life coach, with a little front porch wisdom. I'm here to help pick you up when life knocks you down, dust you off, and walk with you till you can stand tall again. Let me ask you something. You ever been in a relationship where the scariest thing wasn't yelling, but it was silence? With no screaming and yelling. One minute you're arguing, the next minute they ain't speaking to you. Not for days, not even a good morning. Not a grunt, just them cold stairs, slammed doors, and an ice wall so thick you could build a dang igloo. Well, that ain't just somebody needing space. That's emotional control. That ain't time to cool off. That's punishment. So today we're going to unpack it. Is it silent treatment or emotional abuse? If you ever had somebody shut you down like that and it left you walking on eggshells, go on and hit that subscribe button. This ain't just a talk, man. This is a lifeline. We're going to get through it together. Let me tell you about a man named Daryl. Grew up rough, didn't talk much, but when he met Lisa, he's head over heels for her. She was fiery and full of life, words, and warmth. But here's the thing. When she got upset, she didn't argue. That lady'd disappear. He'd come home. She wouldn't say a word. No dinner, no eye contact, no affection, nothing. She'd walk around like he didn't even exist. And this went on for days. Then out of nowhere, like a switch flipped, she'd smile and act like nothing happened. Old Daryl thought maybe he messed up. Maybe she needed space. Maybe it was his fault. What he didn't realize was he was being emotionally punished. Not for abuse, not for betrayal, but for disagreeing. Y'all, that ain't healthy. That's control in a quiet costume. The silent treatment is when somebody intentionally withholds communication, affection, or attention to manipulate, punish, or control you. It ain't about cooling down or needing space. It's about that power. It says, you don't get me until you behave the way I want you to. You don't matter until I say you matter. I'll deprive you until I get my way. It creates fear, anxiety, self-doubt. You start apologizing just to get the silence to stop, even when you didn't do nothing. Here's the line. Need time to process. Shutting you out to punish you. It's abusive. It becomes emotional abuse, and it's repeated, and it's intentional. It's used to punish you for boundaries or disagreement. It creates a power imbalance. It really leaves you feeling fearful, confused, or worthless. It don't leave bruises, but it'll bruise your dang spirit. It makes you second guess your voice, your needs, even your worth. People use silent treatment when they don't know how to regulate their own emotions. Fear, vulnerability, but they still want that control. They saw it growing up. Their mama, their daddy did it. Get off watching you squirm, you know? It gives them a hit of power without saying a word. And you're stuck in that emotional purgatory, not knowing if the storm passed or if you're still being punished. Let's talk about what a mess it leaves, y'all. Your heart and your head. You start walking on eggshells, afraid to speak the truth. You develop anxiety, depression. You shrink yourself just to avoid their shutdown. You'll feel like you're the problem. Even though you're just asking for basic respect, it conditions you. If you behave, you get love. If you disagree, you get exiled. That's emotional conditioning. That's manipulation. And it's abuse. And here's what we're going to do about it. Number one, we're going to call it out and say, hey, I feel like I'm being punished when you go silent. Number two, we're going to set boundaries. I understand if you need time, but I won't accept being ignored for days. Number three, document the pattern. Start noticing the when, the whys, the how long. And number four, get support. Talk to a therapist or a coach. Make a decision. If they refuse to acknowledge or change, it may be time to walk away. A healthy relationship involves communication, not control. You don't owe anybody your peace in exchange for their comfort. You're not a child to be punished. You're a person who deserves respect. When you finally realize the silence was not your fault, you'll stop apologizing just to be heard. You stop chasing love that hides when it's uncomfortable. You stop shrinking. You start speaking up, even if your voice shakes. You realize you deserve somebody who talks through problems, not buries you in them. Healing starts when you stop accepting them crumbs just because you're starving. Love don't shut you out. Love sits down, looks you in the eyes, and says, hey man, let's figure this out. And y'all, if this hit home, hit that subscribe button. Like the video and share it with somebody who needs it. Let's walk through this whole hard stuff together, one truth bomb at a time.